Good morning, morning commute. Welcome on Morning Commute with Rosalind. I won't be commentating my morning commute this morning, but what I do want to tell you is I was worshiping the Lord and listening to gospel music, and this is my normal routine, meditation, and I want to share with you I want to share with you some information on my thoughts and my analysis of education. Our children don't like school, and that makes me sad. Well, some kids like school, but a lot of our kids don't like school. And I have conversations with them. I'm listening to them. I'm like, well, why don't you like school? And they say, well, the teachers make it hard. And I'm listening to them, and it made my eyes get a little watery yesterday. I was listening to my kids, and they were telling me why they didn't like school. And it made me sad because kids are with us for 8 hours a day. They're actually with us, with educators, longer than they are with their parents. And I understand that we're not their parents, but for 8 hours, I guess because I'm a mommy first, for 8 hours, I am your mommy and your teacher. So for 8 whole hours, even though my kids are 9th through 12th, for 8 whole hours, those are my babies. And I protect them like I probably take better care of them than my real kids. So I'm not understanding the disconnect, but it makes my heart extremely sad that education isn't some elusive, unattainable goal. There should be rigor in education, but it shouldn't be so unattainable that you're frustrating the kids. You understand what I'm saying? You want to make it where the kids have a love for education. I mean, it has to be rigorous, but it doesn't have to be this unobtainable thing, because we're there as a support system. I tell my students, I work for you. If you don't do good, I don't do good. I work for you. Now, you earn your grade. That's a consequence of your choice, whether you decide to do your work or not. But it's not this unattainable, elusive goal that you won't be able to get to. And then I try to teach each student the way that they learn. And I think I'm fortunate enough, I know that I'm blessed enough to have had the types of children that I do, because my children aren't alike and they learn different. They have different various learning styles. And so because I knew the way that they learn, I decided that I was going to differentiate my lesson, and I was going to teach all 200 kids that I have. I teach them how they learn. I don't teach the curriculum one way. I teach the child the way that the child learns. And I think it sounds like a lot of work, and it is. It's a whole lot of work. But my kids make good grades, and they do good on their assessments and everything. And that's because I take the time with them, and I love them. And if they see that you love them, they want to work hard for you. And I'm not understanding why these babies are miserable. And the stories they tell me about how some of the kind of sarcastic ways that people that makes my heart sad. You in charge of babies and you talking to them in any kind of way, it makes my heart sad. So when you kid with me for 8 hours a day, they're going to be loved and spoiled. That's how I do them. That's the way that it is. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. I was just talking about education and how I feel like it shouldn't be this elusive thing and unattainable, because I don't want kids to feel frustrated. I want them to feel loved and energetic and excited to go to school. As a parent, when my kids didn't want to go to school, because my personal children, they love school. They love reading and books. It's exciting. It shouldn't be like, you got to go to school. It should be like, aren't you happy to go to school? And so that's all I'm saying. I'm saying be sweet. In the morning, these kids taller than me, I say, good morning. I'm not going to name names, but I call them by their names. I'm just making up a name. I was like, good morning, Josiah. I'm so happy to see you. How was your break? And I like, at first, when I first started working, the kids were like, and they big kids, you know, high school kids, and they were like, is she for real? Yes, I'm for real. They be like, Miss, you have too much energy in the morning. Yes, God woke you up this morning. I can't tell them that, but that's what I say in my heart. I say, I woke up this morning on this side of the grave. I'm happy. Every day that the sun is shining on my face, and I get to come in here and see your beautiful faces and your youthful spirits, I am excited. Okay? So, I don't know. I just feel like I don't like to see kids that are not excited about coming to school, no matter their age. I like to encourage them in the morning. My real kids, my kids in my house, I have to distinguish my kids from the other kids because all of my babies. But my real kids at my house, my kids that I had my birth kids, when I wake up in the morning, they be like, oh my God, and my husband can attest to this. In the morning, I'm happy, unnaturally happy. I'm like, good morning, I love you so much. Good morning, Kaden. Give me kisses, Caitlin. And Caitlin's 17 years old, and she's like, if you don't get out of here, that's just my spirit happy. And the enemy don't like, look at the popo. The enemy don't like when you are happy. And the demonic spirits, they don't like when you happy. When a demonic spirit, I'm not passing you, Papa. You can get over or do you want to do, because I ain't getting in front of you. When the enemy, yup, go around, because I ain't passing the Papa. When the enemy sees that you are happy and excited and exuberant about life, it wants to attack you. And it's unfortunate. You know, obviously we can't cross the lines between church and state or church and school, so I never bring it into school. But on my morning commute, you best believe I'm worshiping and praising the Lord, the universe, whatever higher power outside of yourself that you pay reverence to. On my way to work, I'm ushering in that spirit and the anointing. I'm ushering in happiness. I'm ushering in peace, grace, tranquility, all of that, all positive vibes. I'm bringing that in the midst with me, so that the children can, and the employees and whoever else is around me, can feel that energy. Okay, I want them to feel that energy in my room. I always say these are positive vibes only. You want to be look here, truck. You want to reverence the energy of positivity, and then you want to go hard. My kids are telling me they grades in other classes. I don't just care about what you make in my class. You got to make good grades in all classes. And they're like, Miss, you don't even teach this. I don't care. We're not doing it. You're not going to do good in my class. You're going to do good in my class than everybody else's class. Do your work. But anyway, that's how I am. That's what I require them. And they be laughing and think it's funny. And I be like, I want to see your grades in your other class. They be like, Miss, that's I don't care. You got to do good all the way around. So that's how I am. I encourage my kids. I do them like I do my real kids. And they be happy to see me too when report cards come out. They be like, Miss, I got all A's. So I was like, good job. I make sure they do. I don't care. I tell them if they get finished with my work in my room, we working on some other work. And then they be getting on my nerves a little bit. They say, Miss, do you know how to do calculus? I like, oh Lord, calculus. I feel like Medea. I don't know nothing about that new math. But I help them with any other subject that they have to need help with. I try to help them. I try to get it going and have positive vibes. And yeah. All right. Well, I'm rambling, but I'm excited. I'm always excited about what the Lord is doing in my life. And I don't know. I'm just so happy. And I just want to encourage you on the morning commute. I went a little long, but be positive. Whatever you put out is what you're going to get out. If you say, oh, today's going to be a bad day, it is, because you spoke it into existence. So you want to be positive. I tell my kids, they say, I'm tired today. I said, baby, I'm tired too, but we in here. Now let's do this work. If you don't work, you don't eat. If you don't grind, you don't shine. I tell them that all the time. They be like, Miss, miss nothing. Do your work. And so that's what we doing. Have a good day. Do your work. If you don't work, you don't eat, you don't grind, you don't shine. Do your work.